Man, my dad taught me not to be stupid. Now I'm coming back kind of with a part two with the school to prison pipeline story. I'm talking directly to my young man. I have some students that I used to talk to on a daily. And when y'all see this video, you already know you've heard this before. But I gotta say it again. I hope this video consistently comes up on your timeline so you can be reminded. Listen, it's incredibly stupid to do something you know is wrong, film it, and then post it to a public social media platform. That is stupid. Now, let me be clear. Y'all also heard me say that I want you to be a kid. I want you to experience things as a kid, experiment, find your way, right? You can't beat me as a 35-year-old man. And also, when I was a kid, we also did stupid stuff. But social media was not around when I was a kid. It is around when you were a kid. And let me tell you how the system works. When you're doing something wrong, and you know you're wrong because you go hide to do it. But what is the point of hiding to do it, filming it, and then posting your wrongdoings on social media? That's stupid. Listen, young men, the majority of young men desire to be tough. It's natural in us. Like, even if you see so-called nerds, I don't mean that in a derogatory term, it's just a different type of person. When you look at these individuals, look at what they're drawing. They're drawing tough anime characters. Right? So it's in us it's natural for men to want to protect themselves. Like, we are scared of being dominated by somebody else. And it's natural for us to want to feel good about ourselves. Right? So when you go play fight or you fight for real, there's kind of a sharpening mechanism for us to learn our ability to defend ourselves and in the future to defend our family. So we need those reps in, right? But you don't want to film it and put it on social media, because if somebody wants to press charges on you, they can go right to the evidence that you provided to prosecute yourself. That is stupid. Okay? I need y'all to stop doing that, all right? Stop filming yourself doing stupid stuff and posting it on social media. However, if you're going to sharpen your ability, I highly recommend you to learn 2 different types of martial arts. Learn boxing, learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Boxing will help you handle yourself when you're standing up. Jiu-Jitsu, specifically Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, will help you if things ever hit the ground. If you become proficient with those 2 martial arts, you'll be able to properly defend yourself. However, listen, when it comes to your ego, you have to be careful, because if you have a real fight, it's filmed and posted to social media, you have no idea what's going to happen to that hurt ego of the person on the losing end. They could take that and file whatever charges that they want, and then that's the evidence that they're going to be using in court to prosecute you for a simple fight that didn't have to escalate to that point. Also, when you were fighting people in school, 9 times out of 10, you're fighting over your ego. There's almost no reason on this planet to where you should have to fight. Right? Most of the fights that's happening in school is because of ego. But listen, what if you're fighting, you hit somebody, they fall down, hit their head on something, crack their skull, and they die? Are you ready for manslaughter charges? If you're not ready for manslaughter charges, you probably shouldn't be having that fight, because it's a potential every single time. Boxers have protective gear. They protect their hands, and they have doctors and everything in the ring every single time they fight. And there's dozens of boxers who die every year. So if they have all of that protection with them and they still die, what you think the possibilities in a street fight? Listen, I just want y'all to experience life as a teenager. Listen, you know I don't fuss at y'all for being kids, but I need you to be smarter kids, all right? Because I want y'all to be able to grow through life and experience abundance. And you're not going to experience abundance if you're in prison. I love y'all.